Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain program number 4. Write a HTML program using phrase elements or phrase tags. Let me open the program for you. Displaying the source code. So directly come to the body tag. So I am not explaining again about the head tag. So we need to discuss about a few phrase tags, right? So among that, the first one is block quote. So if you wanted to display any information specifically like a quote or something like that, then better you use the block quote. And then the second one is cite, C-I-T-E, cite tag. Say this is something like a reference, okay, citations, we call it as a citations. So if say for example, if this kind of a saying is said by Mark Cain, so this information is highlighted in the block quotes, and this is the reference. See, when you see the output you will understand. So some information will be there, and just below that you will be writing the reference. So like this, you see here the information has been highlighted here, and after that you notice here this is the citation, okay, the reference. So this code has been said by this person. I mean, it looks like that. So if you wanted to highlight any information as a block quote, you can do this, and then afterwards, so from where it has been referred, so you can mention it. You can mention the person name, or from where, which book, or from which website it has been referred. So you can write that particular text within the cite tag. Hope you got about the clarity about these two tags. Next, after 3 lines, you can see here after 3 lines, I started writing some another content. You notice here, I wrote actually UN NATO. So 2 words I have written here, UN and NATO. You see here between the ABBR. What is the next tag name? ABBR, abbreviation. Okay, UN means abbreviation is what? United Nations. So see, under the title attribute I am specifying that. Okay, so if you write like this with the ABBR tag, what will happen is, so you just keep the mouse over this, it will display United Nations. So whatever the title you have given for the ABBR tag, the title will be displaying. Okay, so next is acronym. Acronym. So what I wrote is NATO. I wrote. So NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization, right? So acronyms. So whenever you wanted to write any acronyms, so at that time you have to use a tag called acronym tag. Okay, acronym tag. Immediately you are not putting the right angular bracket, correct? No. So why you are not putting? Because you are writing one more attribute of the tag. What is the attribute? Title. Okay, under title you are writing in the double quotes whatever the value is there. But dear students, if you look at the ABBR and the acronym, both performs the same thing. You see here. So I am keeping the mouse over the NATO. So it is displaying the information about that the word NATO, and similarly the same thing happening with the ABBR tag also. So ABBR tag and acronym tag are performing the same job, but basically ABBR, acronym, both are almost similar, right? So abbreviation or acronyms. Okay, and next you see KBD. So keyboard. Okay, so keyboard. So this is how say for example, I'll just give you one example. You have opened one website and there is a text box or some box is there, and you need to press some keyboard buttons. So for example, you might be pressing control button or shift button, something like that. So that KBD shift, that has to appear with a specific font, specific font style. So this is the font style, KBD font. Okay, let me show you by using the KBD tag in HTML. Yeah, I will show you here. Just give me a minute. Yeah, you could notice here, see CTRL this C, CMD, C. So basically this kind of an information, this kind of a text is having, see the word press and the word control, see both are not same font style or font size. Okay, so there is a difference here. So within the box there is a specific style of text is happening here, because this is CTRL is written under the KBD, okay, KBD tag, so keyboard tag. So this is different. Okay, so if there is no KBD, okay, let me do one thing. So I am removing this KBD. Okay, so I am removing the KBD. Now you see here what happens. So there is no box is coming, so box itself is not coming, and it is following the normal font. So I want the information to come in box with some predefined font style and size, KBD. Okay, so what is KBD? KBD keyboard, KBD tag. So KBD tag opening here and KBD tag closing here. Okay, so now press control, this entire word will come in different way. Okay, now click on run. See here, press control. Okay, so what is KBD is actually helping to you. So the KBD tag is used to define the keyboard input, the content inside the box. It is displaying with some default font size and font style. Okay, we call it as a monospace font. Okay, so if you wanted, if this is your requirement, so some box has to come and you wanted to display the data in this manner, then you can use the KBD tag. This is again one more phrase tag. And finally, address tag you take. Okay, so whenever you wanted to display the address in any format. Okay, so for example, let me just give me a minute. Let me show you how to. Yeah, say for example, address tag I am taking. So I will just write my address. So address is a paid tag. So I am opening and closing everything I am doing at a time here. Yeah, now I will write the address. Say for example 10-5. Okay, so SR Nagar, SR Nagar, Amirpet, Hyderabad, Telangana, India, pin. Okay, so just I just write some random pin number. Okay, so this address, this is the address, right? So this has been written within the, this complete address has written within the address tag. So when you see the output, you see here, see it is coming in an address format. So proper format of address will be there. So in that way it is coming. So if you don't use the address, say for example, just imagine you are not using the address. So what will happen? You see here, so it is coming in a normal style. So whenever you are using the address, this address tag, so the data will automatically take a specific format in displaying the data. Okay, so what are the tags we have seen in the, what are the tags we have seen? Block quote, site, ABBR, acronym, keyboard, KBD, and address. So these are the phrase elements we have seen in program number 4. Thank you.